PGA Championship, who is Jimmy Walker? Springfield, Jimmy Walker won the PGA Championship by one shot Sunday over defending champion Jason Day at Baltusrol Golf Club. Walker shot a final round 67 to finish at 14 under par, one shot better than Day, who eagled the final hole, forcing Walker to hit a 35-yard wedge shot out of the rough and two-putt in a dramatic finish. Although he had 5 wins on the PGA Tour before the major victory Sunday, 3 on the Web.com Tour and has starred in the Ryder Cup for the United States, the 37-year-old Oklahoman isn't well known. Here are 5 things you should know. Walker had been struggling. He tied for 4th at the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines in January and hadn't had a top 10 finish since. He missed the cut in 4 of his previous 8 tournaments, including the US Open and British Open. He set a scoring record in Masters Par 3 contest. Walker, who aced the second hole, shot an 8 under 19 in the 2016 9-hole tournament that is held the day before the Masters starts. And that's why he was a long shot. Las Vegas set his odds of winning the PGA Championship at 151. Still, he had been respectable in the majors. His best finishes were T8 at the Masters, T9 at the US Open, T26 at the British Open and T7 at the PGA. Baltusrol ate his lunch the first time. Walker first played Baltusrol at the 2000 US Amateur as a 21-year-old in his senior year at Baylor. It didn't go well. He failed to advance to match play. I just remember it was a lot of golf course for me. It was tough, Walker said. But here's the good news, he played a practice round with Houston golfer Randy Sanders and they became friends. Sanders, forced to quit because of injuries and multiple sclerosis, is Walker's caddy. He got hot in 2014. After playing in 187 events without a win on the PGA Tour, Walker won 3 times in the first 8 events, Fries.com Open, Sony Open and AT&T Pebble Beach. He earned $5.7 million that year. He's an astrophotographer. To combat loneliness on the road away from his family, Walker downloads and edits photos of distant galaxies. Several have been honored by NASA, according to Ohio.com. Walker has had at least 2 of his photos selected as NASA's Astronomy Picture of the Day, which, at last count, gave him 6. He is also rigging his home with a telescope and a sliding roof that will allow him to take photos when he's on the road. It's not just space photography. It's anything that has anything to do with astronomy, he said. Thousands and thousands of pictures are submitted daily and to get one picked is pretty cool.